Second juror was dismissed today in the Karen Reed trial, and the testimony today focused on what investigators found when they examined Reed's SUV. WBZ's Kristina was in the courtroom.
It appears to be consistent with a pedestrian strike.
Karen Reed's car traveled in reverse 62.5 feet from 0 to 24.2 miles an hour outside 34 Fairview Road on January 29th, according to testimony Friday from accident reconstructionist Trooper Joseph Paul. He got this data from a server inside Reed's Lexus SUV and placed her at the scene by checking the mileage on her car. He also testified that John O'Keefe's injuries were consistent with a pedestrian car strike.
And when he got struck by the vehicle on the left side, it would have caused his vehicle to rotate kind of counterclockwise. And then when that rotation, he could turn it into his back, and his back could have struck the ground.
Trooper Paul tested Reed's car himself and showed this video to the jury to show that her backup and 360-degree cameras were all working. Before Paul, digital forensic expert Jessica Hyde was on the stand.
Why don't you show me it?
Remember Jen McCabe's Google search, How Long to Die in the Cold? Hyde testified that according to her extensive testing of the phone, that it did not take place at 2:27 a.m.
Essentially, except it's not a 2:27 a.m. timestamp on a Google search. It's a 2:27 a.m. timestamp on a tab.
In fact, Hyde says the search came back at 6:24 a.m., and there's no evidence to suggest otherwise.
That's just like saying that the user searched for pandas at 2:27 a.m. Could you rule that out? I can't rule out something that doesn't exist.
Testimony was delayed Friday as 4 jurors were interviewed by the judge, and ultimately 1 was dismissed. That brings the original 17-person jury down to 15 this week, now 9 women and 6 men. With all the delays, will the trial still end this month?
I think that the DA has indicated that he'll rest by Thursday.
Okay. And we've now learned the court schedule for next week. There'll be a full day of testimony on Monday. Then on Tuesday, there's going to be some expert voir dires, meaning interviews where the jury will not be present. No court on Wednesday, full day on Thursday, and a half day on Friday. In Dedham, Kristina, WBZ News.